welcome back. Konnichiwa. Herzlich willkommen. So guys, update here on Nikola Corporation, ticker NKLA, trading on the Nasdaq. We had here on Friday plus 24%, which is a very nice price move here. The average volume is just 12 million shares. On Friday we traded here with 40 million shares, so some volume pumped in here. I want to explain you what caused this price action here and where are the price goals to the up and to the downside, guys. Everything what I say here is of course not financial advice. Yo guys, so when we see the chart like that, before I enable here my drawings and the indicators, that looks not good for Nikola. Even we have of course here a stock with short squeeze potential. We know that this stock can go parabolic. We had here for example a squeeze of 100% with just this price action here. Not too much, and you can see that after that is of course here a huge sell-off, the result and the reaction here. So we have to check if we have here some short squeeze price levels and what this price action means. Before I enable my drawings, I show you first the indicators, and yeah, these indicators showing us here that we have of course some upside potential. We have a lot of open gaps, so all these green fields here in the chart are open gaps to the upside, and usually of course the algos close these open gaps. And now the problem is, guys, if there is no dilution and no stock splits, and we had of course here a stock split for Nikola already here back in June 2024, but we also have here very high volume now. You can see the volume is increasing. This is usually a sign of dilution here when we see the volume chart here in TradingView, but this volume here of course is very bullish and could end up in a squeeze, guys. However, and this is not a problem, however, the price was very close to the $1 mark. You can see $1.08 was the all-time low here for Nikola in the daily chart, and now we have here a squeeze reaction in total $1.60, so more or less here 55% upside, yeah, after we hit here $1.08. So $1 is of course a very significant price level for every stock which is trading here on the Nasdaq, because if you trade below $1 for I think 10 or 20 consecutive business days, then a possible delisting or an automated delisting process here by the Nasdaq will get initiated. It doesn't mean that the ticker get delisted, but this, you know, this automated process is being initiated then. So, and now we have here the problem, guys, before I enable the drawings, that you can already see that we have here some natural resistance levels. So when Nikola starts to pump here in the past, let's say year or 1 or 6 months, then these EMA lines here, the white, the yellow and the purple EMA line was, let's call it, the natural algo resistance. So without any significant volume, the algos stay in control, and latest this purple line here is the resistance for Nikola. We had here one retest back in October 2024, and since then we never retested it again. Today, what would that mean price wise? So if we retest this line again, I usually don't focus here on EMA lines, guys, but we can just simply see it here in the chart how that also works, and that would mean that somewhere here in the $2.20 range already the pit stop for Nikola is there, and that would mean in total we have here a squeeze potential of around 108%. So let's check my chart here, the drawings, if this is right or not, or what the chart is telling us here. Yeah, guys, I focus here I only focus, to be honest, here on the chart. I have no idea what the news are saying and what the news are telling you why we have these price actions. It's good when you make fundamental analysis. I honestly just focus by myself on a chart when I enter and exit my trades, and I always release here every Sunday my finest selection of short squeeze stocks. So if you are interested in trading short squeeze stocks, then you can of course check out here my so-called hot stocks. I release those videos every Sunday, and the tickers which I present in these videos have very high squeeze potential. There is no guarantee, of course, but you can see here some of my member feedbacks where my members made here more than 350% with a single trade. As I said, never any guarantee, guys. Of course, I cannot give any financial advice, but we had here many squeezes in 2024, and I expect also a lot of squeezes for 2025. The biggest, or the latest squeeze, not the biggest, the latest squeeze which we had here in 2024 was this one here with 640%. Also we had here an algo trendline breakout. I also said where I expect the exit price level here, where I expect the stock to get rejected. That was this pink line here. That was also perfect, almost here perfect on the dot. So it is very possible to predict squeezes. I will also try to do that here for Nikola, guys. If you want to see my hidden short squeeze stocks, you can of course join in here our memberships. The most popular membership which I have, where everyday new members joining in, is the full package membership here on Patreon. You can see all the member benefits which you get here, and when you click the info icon here in the corner, you get access to the Patreon member link. I also created an X account, Twitter X account, guys. You can also follow me there if you want. I post there also updates for stocks, and the link is also here in the video description. So let's talk about now the chart for Nikola, guys. We have here, in my opinion, a very nice scenario. If this is just a hiccup, yeah, like the same like we had here and here and here, then as I said, the maximum potential is around 108%. So in my opinion, if this is the case, then between $2.26 and $2.99 here, there is somewhere the pit stop for Nikola. However, guys, yeah, now the good news is we have here very high volume, and the chance based on the volume for a squeeze is there. We have some open business in the chart which is not settled yet, and this open business for Nikola is waiting at $4.39, guys. Technically, if they don't dilute the hell out of the stock, and if they don't execute a reverse stock split soon, Nikola has at least technically the price goal here of $4.39 or $4.40, to keep it simple. And also this price level here acts as a squeeze trigger, so that means when Nikola can still continue to go over $4.30 with volume, then also much higher squeezes are possible. We have this kind of trend channel pattern here in the chart. This trend channel here is and was in control for Nikola all the time here. You can see how the stock is reacting here at the top line and the bottom line here. And yes, it can squeeze also out of this trend channel, but usually when a stock tries to squeeze out, the algos snap in and cause a sell-off. And this is, when this happens, guys, when we have now this kind of range, that means, yeah, I mean, it's not here to create FOMO, it's just what we have technically here. Even $9.50 would be a potential price goal for Nikola. And that would mean, guys, if we really start to squeeze right now here from the $1.08 range, that could bring a 760% short squeeze in total. Everything, of course, is possible to the upside when you leave this trend channel here. Everything is possible, but we know that the algos snap in here. The last attempt when we squeezed out of this trend channel was in March 2024. The market is super bullish right now, so if we don't see a turnaround into a bear market, then I think stocks like Nikola, they have a good chance to squeeze, as I said, if they don't dilute the stock. This is where we are right now. So that's what I can tell you, guys. The price goals here, in my opinion, here for Nikola to the upside is $2.62, between $2.62 and $2.99. This is where I expect the price to go, and then maybe we see rejection. If the volume is increasing and if we can continue to go higher, technically Nikola has to come back to $4.40, guys. Yeah, this is what the stock needs to do technically here. When I say has to, that means the chance is about 90%. But as I said, if they dilute the stock or if the market makers step in first, it may not happen. But this is the natural price level which I expect. Everything above that, guys, if Nikola stays above $4.30 here with volume and can confirm the support, then much higher price targets are possible. But then, of course, I will update you here in a separate video. If you want to copy here my price levels from the chart, everything what you see here is based on TradingView. This is the program here, what you see and what I use for all my videos and, of course, for all my trades. If you want to take your chance, guys, and yeah, become a trader in 2025 or start to learn trading, then you need patience, you need some to build up some skills, and you need a good chart program, guys. That's why I always recommend here TradingView. I can offer you also a discount link. When you click the info icon here in the corner, you get access to my $15 discount link. I recommend the premium tier. This is also what I use and what I can recommend for beginners and advanced traders. So my friends, that was the update on Nikola. I hope that was helpful. If you don't want to miss any updates, then please hit the like and subscribe button right now. I would really appreciate that. I thank you for your time. I wish you nothing but the best and see you in the next Video. Arigato gozaimasu. Vielen Dank. Alles Gute bis zum nächsten Video und viel Erfolg mit Nikola. Take care, guys. Bye bye.